What's the matter now? You've got some mosquito bites on your neck. Mosquito bites? That's strange. There shouldn't be any mosquitoes in winter. And I didn't notice any itching. Maybe it was just a bug, then. I don't think any bug could survive in this weather, she recalls the moments. Never mind that, it was probably a bug, right? That's what I thought. I'll put on some band-aids for you. It's a good thing he's so young and naive. At least the band-aids will save me from even more embarrassment. He placed a thumb on the neck, then he put a bandage on it. Why have you been ignoring me? Ignoring you. I saved your number, remember? But you haven't responded to my texts. What was I supposed to say? The scrapes and bruises on my face. They were really bothering me yesterday, you know. I'm glad you listened to me and used ointment, then. Haha. It's just a bit sad. When you get left on red. It's supposed to be really cold today. Make sure to dress warm. Don't work too hard. Get your beauty sleep. The idea of casual texting was so unfamiliar to me that I didn't even know what to say. Or that he was waiting for a response. At the same time, it's just a bit sad when you get left on read. I thought I might be able to put a name to the emotion I'd felt. As I sent text after text, knowing the person on the other end didn't care to read them. It was something like sadness. I'm sorry. It's just that. I'm new to this whole texting thing. I didn't know what to say. I told you, it'd be boring. To be friends with an old lady like me. My relationship with Tiha was more of a coincidence than anything else. Something I had decided to pursue on a whim, simply because I knew Montreal was sick and tired of my non-existent social life. You don't have to apologize. I was the one who initiated the texting first. I was just whining. Like the brat I am. It's not your job to take responsibility for attention you never wanted. All I want is for you to stop apologizing so much. And to stop doing things you dislike just to make someone else happy. So, don't worry about what other people think. Find a path that you want to walk. I'll see you at your next shift, Heisu. Actually, I wanted to ask. I would like to buy a rose. Just one. It's 10,000 won, right? Oh, just take it. You work way too hard for me. I couldn't take a single penny from you. Thank you. But I'd like to pay for it. I'm buying this rose as a present for myself. She takes off her shoe. What Tiha said prompted me to contemplate what I truly wanted for myself. It was like trying to make out a shape through thick fog. The only thing I knew was that I wanted to buy a flower. For myself, no one else. How pretty. I didn't realize just one rose could make a place seem so lively. Should I send a picture? That might be overdoing it a bit. Oh. I'll just do it. Yeah. I'm just going to go back home and change into something more comfortable. This suit is killing me. Then we can go on a nice date. You want to see where I live? Maybe next time. For today, though. Let's just relax at your place later. I'll see you in a bit, okay? Aren't you supposed to be at work or something? I'm leaving for work in a bit. Did you just get off? No. I'm still on the clock, doing overtime today. I figured I'd change into something more comfortable. Where do you put all the underwear you wash? Want me to get them for you? It's fine. I can find them. What's up with the flower? I thought it might be nice to have one in here. I only got one. Swear, in that moment. Something snapped inside me. Minchiol. She was still cheap. Unromantic. And boring. Minchiol, MMPH. Nothing but the embodiment of the misfortune of my younger years. Just moments ago, I had been planning on taking another woman to bed. Someone who was much cuter and more experienced than Heisu. But when I saw her with that rose, something so delicate and beautiful, a sudden wave of heat surged through me, scattering every last bit of coherent thought. Been feeling a bit lonely, huh? I only have time for a quick one. Minchiol. Wait, you should grab a condom. Just in case. It's not like anything is going to happen. Forget it. He sees her text and smiles, Tiha. Oh, I tease you. What the heck are you doing here? You don't live around here, right? Are you meeting someone? Oh, come on. You really think he'd be meeting someone in a neighborhood like this? He's probably just passing by. Actually, I heard Dong UK grabbed dinner with Tiha in this neighborhood recently. Wait, seriously? Anyway, this is such a nice coincidence. I've missed you so much, Tiha. A coincidence? That's debatable. My net of coincidence is woven from hundreds of threads spun with my own hands, each one placed with the greatest care. For a single coincidence that would finally bring me close to you. Soon, I'll get to read the ending to your story with him. A coincidence? Yeah. Or maybe we were destined to run into each other. Hee hee. Personally, I don't believe in coincidences. But I knew from the very beginning that it would end with the final page. Stained by your tears, hi, Minchiol. What are you thinking for dinner? He opened the car door and suddenly grabbed her. She said, wait, Minchiol, but he began kissing her. Are we really doing it, here? I've never tried something like this before, what if someone sees? He takes off his shirt. I didn't get a good look at it last time because I was drunk, then again, start romance. She feels very good. Then he said, I forgot to grab a condom. Don't worry, I'll just hold you for a bit. It's okay, we can do it now. Today's one of my safe days. Then he started, and she hugged him tightly. He asked, Ari, are you okay? She said, please don't stop. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. She is standing and thinking, was that glass? Are you okay, Heisu? I am fine. I'll just clean this up. There was no point in wondering who the lipstick mark belonged to. After all, Heisu didn't wear any makeup, but she tried to convince herself there was nothing to worry about, that maybe there had been some kind of accident or mistake at work. It could have been a coworker bumping into Minchiol because she was carrying something large, for example. So she told herself that everything was fine. There was nothing to worry about, there couldn't be. I hate it when you overreact, Heisu. A sharp throb in her chest drowned out her tears, before they could even threaten to come forth. That asshole cheated on you? I knew this would happen. I'm telling you, I always had a bad feeling about that man. Huh? What do you mean you lost him because you couldn't give him a kid? By that logic, every child-free couple should be cheating on each other. Also, don't even think about blaming yourself. Snatch. He could be the infertile one, for all you know. Don't waste your time crying. Go get those divorce papers. Drowning myself in work usually helps me forget my troubles, but not today. The painful memories I've been trying to bury have been haunting me all day long. In the past, whenever I felt like giving up, I pushed through with the hope that things would be better for us someday. But now, I think I've lost sight of where we are. He stops the bike. She is doing work. Every single time I manage to lift your mood, he finds a way to bring it crashing down again. How did he hurt you this time? What can I do to help you forget the wounds he left you with? Is he going to buy something, or is he just going to keep staring? What a tall man. He almost reminds me of someone. She looks at the mobile screen. Can I call you Nuna? She closes her eyes. Really, now you're just asking for a scolding. What's with the helmet? I was working. Are you a delivery driver? Something like that. Be careful, then. Motorcycles can be very dangerous. Does that mean you're worried about me? What makes you think that? Humph. You shouldn't mess with a grown-up. Go stand in the timeout corner. Okay, okay. She looks at him. Is he actually? I was just kidding. What a strange kid. Why is he smiling? Doesn't he know what timeout means? What are you doing here, anyway? I was hungry. You still haven't had dinner? No, what kind of boss lets a kid starve while working? Listen, I really don't think you should work in that kind of environment. I know, but I have to. This job is very important to me. Oh, right, he said his family isn't very well off, didn't he? Still, you'd think his boss would notice how tall he is. At his age, proper nutrition is so important. Come out of the corner and pick out what you want for dinner. Maybe something like instant noodles or a ready-made lunch. I eat a lot, you know. Pick two, then. Are you sure? Like, really sure? Of course. I definitely can't afford this, but he probably needs it more than I do. Thank you, but it's okay. I make enough money to feed myself. Instead of dinner, can you get me your favorite thing from this aisle? He reaches his hand to take something. She looks at his hand. Is that? What's that on your wrist? He looks at her, then shows it. Does she think the tattoo makes me look like a delinquent? You don't like it. I can get it removed. She grabs his arm. Why do you have those scars? She looked at his face for a moment. I was tempted to, yourself. Bad that you couldn't. I can hear her voice quivering, though she's trying to feign composure, and there are even tears brimming in her eyes. Put on a pitiful mask, if it would let me get any more of her sadness and sympathy. It was a dark desire to take advantage of her kindness, and finally see those eyes overflow with tears. She grabs his hand. It was just an accident. An accident, but I liked her a bit too much to be so cruel. Yes, it wasn't anything like that. Go on, don't worry. This one looks pretty good. He almost had me fooled, but I can still think he was lying. I won't say anything for now, since the scars look old and faded. Here, take this one. Why? It costs 301 more. Just listen to the adult when they're buying you food, okay? Just go for the most expensive one. Sure. He is sitting in front of her, looking toward her and smiling. It was strange. Although Tia had swept into the convenience store like a tornado, I actually enjoyed having him there. Maybe it was because he pulled me out of the gloomy mood I'd been in because of Minchiol. But at the time, I just saw him as a strange young man, covered in scars and wounds, who acted in puzzling ways, with the oddest tastes, and an even stranger name, Tia Biem. They both are sleeping on the bed. I wish we could just get married. Phew, what? It's not like I've always wanted to get married young, but I changed my mind after I met you. Aren't you a little too young to be thinking about marriage? I mean, you're only 25. Yeah, but you're just about the right age. Shouldn't you be thrilled that someone as young as me wants to marry you? Humph. I guess so, yeah. You know what I think, though? I think it's sad when women waste away their prime and get married young, just because they want to satisfy their boyfriends. I want you to enjoy being young, you know? Ah, Minchiol, that's so thoughtful. Sounds like she's taking this fling a lot more seriously than I am. The young ones fall in love so quickly. I bet she comes from a loaded family. There's no other way she'd be able to afford a car and all those expensive clothes, while working at such a small company. I can tell her parents actually cared about her when she was growing up. Look how soft her hair is. I like how she always smells like perfume and makeup, unlike Heisu, who never wears anything. Are you planning on getting married, Minchiol? Well, yeah, something like that. What kind of family do you want? Nothing special, really. I just want a new apartment that has good heating, a caring father for the entire family, and a cute kid that looks like me and my wife. So you want to be a dad? Yeah, I did. Dad? What do you mean, years ago? We found out Heisu probably wouldn't be able to have children because her body was just too fragile. It used to upset me, but in the back of my mind, I knew we couldn't have afforded a kid anyway. I just gave up because I came to terms with reality. It's a tough world, and raising a kid is even harder. Don't say that. I promise, your dreams will come true. What does this look like to you? A tattoo. Sir? I would say it's some kind of Buddhist proverb. A tattoo, right? How did she manage to look past these dark letters etched into my skin and spot the faded scars before anything else? It's almost incredible, the way she always pushes me to the edge, as if I'm not already there. I wanted to be patient, pretend I was a grown-up, and wait until that unhappy marriage of hers finally came to an end. But I don't think I can anymore. The root of all suffering is attachment. And with each breath I take, I realize that my suffering has begun to take root. It's inevitable and irreversible. The attachment has already consumed me, and only suffering will remain. Wait, he's the customer who, suddenly he looks at the girl. Oh no, he runs quickly from there. How strange. I wonder what that was about. She takes off her pants. He's already asleep? Work must be busy, he's usually still awake around this time. It makes sense he's tired. Work's been keeping him late so often these days. I should also get some rest. For what felt like an eternity, I sat and wondered if I should pick up the phone. I felt something hot surge in my throat. In that moment, all I wanted was to ask that young, beautiful co-worker of his why she was calling him at such a late hour, and if they were really just acquaintances. So many unanswered questions, but I never managed to gather the courage to seek the answer, afraid that it would shatter me. The ringtone ended while I was trapped in my indecision, and I tried to comfort myself by thinking it had only been a work-related call, but even then, the missed call continued to weigh on my heart. Look, Heisu, see? Doesn't she look gorgeous? She's my cousin, she just had her wedding pictures taken. You have no idea how excited I was. I've never had a family member or friend get married before. I hope I'll get to wear a dress like this one day. So pretty. Wait, I forgot, you're married too. How were the wedding preparations? I heard it can be so hectic, getting the photos, dress, and makeup all sorted out. Where did you go for your honeymoon? What did your dress look like? Honestly, I'm sure you looked great no matter what you wore. I bet it was the best day of your husband's life. Your certificate has been submitted. That's it. Yes. You're all set. Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, that was easy. I thought it'd be really complicated. Yeah, I had no idea it would be so simple. Should we go somewhere nice to eat, to, celebrate? And no, it's okay. We spent a lot of money on the new apartment, so we need to tighten our belts for a while. Come on, Heisu, we're supposed to be having a moment. I really want some K-barbecue. Can we eat out? Please? Please-ee? Sure. We can go get K-barbecue. Even if it takes a few years, let's have our wedding as soon as we're more stable. You can wear a pretty dress, and we can get you a big diamond ring. For our honeymoon, let's go to Hawaii, yeah. I'm sure there's a reason everyone goes there. Let's do it. Once we're in Hawaii, I'll take you to Cloud 9 too. Heh, you look like a tomato. A wedding, Hawaii, a diamond ring, a pretty dress, none of it ever happened. The years passed, and now we're legally divorced. But, Minchiol, I don't need any of that. What matters most to me is our love. I just miss that shining, radiant moment, one that was even prettier than a diamond ring, and I hope you do too. Can I pick you up from work later? I'm scared of walking alone at night. I heard it's going to snow tonight. Are you busy? I thought I had finally taken a step closer, but she's not even reading my texts anymore. He's still the only one she cares about, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Maybe I should have let that scum hit me a few more times. Allow me to light that for you, sir. I appreciate the effort, oh, but show the next thing. Seriously? A lollipop? My apologies. It's always been my dream to light my boss's cigarette like they do in those old mafia movies. Go ahead, then. You want me to light the lollipop? Yeah. I thought it was your dream. Thank you, but it's all right. I think you just shattered that dream. It's my first time seeing you around here. Yes, sir. I've been newly assigned. You know how to dismember a body? Yes, sir. I mean, sir? You might have to put those skills to use soon. Actually, I wasn't informed that would be a part of my job description. I'm not exactly experienced in that area either, but if you make sure I don't get arrested and pay me well, I'll definitely try my best. Relax. It was a joke. Was it actually? He didn't sound like he was joking. Did you see that look on his face? Or, do we actually kill people? Sigh. We don't, right? Right? Who knows? Oh, come on. Please just tell me he was kidding. This is really stressing me out. Also, the resemblance is honestly uncanny. It's almost scary how much he looks like the chairman. I can't believe he cheated on me, that asshole. I should have known the moment he suddenly started buying new clothes and fancy boxers. He was only dressing nice so he could go on dates with the other woman. All of a sudden he started going to work on the weekends after rotting away on the couch for so long, and it was because of a freaking work wife? Arg. I hate him. I wish I could kick him in the nuts. Don't cry because of some loser like him. Here, take another shot. This is why they say you should never lose yourself over a man. Though I was at work, my mind was elsewhere. Even aside from all the late nights at work, and the missed calls and texts, my gut knew that something about him had changed, something I couldn't quite put my finger on. I couldn't help but entertain the possibility of Minchiol having an affair with another woman. What am I going to do, then? The anxiety swelled until it became a throbbing pain in my chest, and I couldn't even breathe anymore. Hey Sue. What's wrong? Sir. I'm so sorry, but could I clock out a bit early today? Tremble. I'm not feeling very well. Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital? You're white as a sheet. I'll be all right. Well, make sure to get some rest, then. Don't worry about work. Your health is the utmost priority. Go on. Thank you so much. She is running on the road. So, don't worry about what other people think. Tia's low, gentle words drifted to the surface of my mind, urging me to run all the way to Minchiol's workplace, completely unannounced. It was very unlike me, someone so timid and hesitant that I couldn't even manage to buy something nice for myself. Is this the way to his office? I've never been here before. He told me he's working late today, so he must be here, right? Hey, can I help you? Are you from another company? Unauthorized individuals aren't allowed in here, you know. She is a looker. I'm looking for someone who works here. I just need to check if he's here, then I'll be gone. Who are you looking for, exactly? He's an employee here, come on, just give me a name. Minchiol Kong. Oh, I know Minchiol. How do you know him, though? I am his family. Family? Interesting, you two look nothing alike. Actually, I don't think. Minchiol is working late tonight. Oh well. I'll make an exception just this time, since you're his family. Minchiol. Is Minchiol in here? Someone's here to see him.